Rick Ross has come out and responded to why he joined the group of rappers, producers, and industry people that are going against Drake right now in the 20v1, as Drake calls it. And I'm going to show you guys what Rick Ross had to say. He also explained why he dissed Drake in a song and why he never responded to the game when the game was dissing him, trying to go back and forth, but Rick Ross just was silent on the issue. I also want to get into what started this issue between Rick Ross and kind of go back through the history. I did a little research to try to find out what happened between these two, because they seemed like they were so cool for so long, and it seemed like nothing would make them go against each other at one point. So I want to get into that, man, and we'll talk about that. But first, let me show you guys this clip of Rick Ross talking about what happened with him and Drake. Check it out.
You dig? Man, Ross, y'all had the summer going crazy. Yeah, we did. What I thought all y'all was like cool. I'm gonna be honest, on some rap, it was no conspiracies. Rose name was said. Rose, I'm gonna jump off the porch. That's what I do. What they call Rose? Yeah. I'm gonna jump off the porch and I'm gonna have some fun, and that's what I did. I had some fun. How do you determine who you respond to and who you don't? Because obviously, I'm in this space now, and you get people taking pot shots at you. Right. But how does Ross stay like, okay, I'll respond to this, I'm gonna let that stuff go? How do you determine what you is it something to gain for you? Okay. Somebody wake up and hate on Shay, hate on Ocho. I mean, let's sit back. Okay. Let's sit back, because not responding is a response when you a boss.
All right, man, so there you guys have it. Now, when I first heard Rick Ross say, his name was called, so he decided to diss Drake, it didn't make sense to me, because I was like, I thought Rick Ross dissed Drake first. But then when I went back and I looked at the history of this and I pulled up some articles, I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense why Rick Ross felt the way. Now, apparently, Drake has something going on with Rick Ross's ex-girlfriend. And because of that, Rick Ross and Drake kind of had this little bit of a quiet, a cold war, if you will, like a quiet beef where nobody really knew about it, but everybody was like, what is Drake doing with Rick Ross' ex-girlfriend? And, this is not something that's abnormal for Drake. We've even heard academics say that Drake does this type of behavior.
Yo, Drake, I'm going to just keep it a bean with you, bro. Bro, you my GOAT, you my favorite artist. But, bro, you got to stop the nigga behavior, bro. Why are you so fucking niggas bitches, bro? You know niggas gonna hate you for life off of that shit. Why the hell is you over here trying to still these niggas business? Yo, The Weeknd, from what I've heard, he don't, they had a little tit for tat, but nigga, I heard that nigga hate Drake because Drake tried to fuck or either fucked his girl, bro. Drake, you're foul for that. Why are you doing this? I'm listening to this nigga sing on this album, bro. This nigga, clearly, he's still mad. Drake, even as much as I defend you, you're a serial fucked up nigga, man. Wayne got locked up. You fucked his girl. Drama paid you for a feature. You fucked his girl. Yo, what's up with you, bro? What the fuck is going on with Drake, bro? Yo, Drake, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Nigga, you're Drake. Of course you're gonna be able to fuck any girl. But what is coming across you don't got no goddamn morals. You don't got no integrity. How is everybody knowing you for fucking everybody's girl? How do you have so much beef, my brother? The Weeknd done dissed you. A$AP Rocky done dissed you. Yo, it's unnatural that so many people hate one guy. If he ain't doing nothing.
So, Rick Ross probably had an issue with Drake from that. And he was on the Everyday Hustle song on Future's last album, where Future was dissing Drake all over the album. So maybe that's what made Drake feel a way about Ross enough to diss him on the Push Up song, which came out after that. So this is what the article says, man. It says Drake sniped at myriad rap peers targets with the Push Ups diss track. We all know that, right? Everybody knows Drake was dissing a bunch of people in Push Ups. This is the line that he said about Rick Ross. He said, I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check you got and stay about my business. So that's what Drake said about Rick Ross, and that's what caused Rick Ross to respond with the song. Now, it's not totally clear, the article says, exactly why Drake and Ricky Rose are beefing with each other, but the speculation is it dates back to the situation with Rick Ross's ex-girlfriends or baby mothers. I don't know if it's a baby mom or ex-girlfriend. But either way, it dates back to that situation. And that seems like it's the common MO for Drake. He messes with his homeboys' girlfriends. He tries to see if he can get, to them. And it causes a lot of issues for him, apparently. The woman's name is Christina Mackey. She actually confirmed that she and Rick Ross split earlier this year. And then weeks later, she was invited to Drake's It's All a Blur tour. And I guess that's the move that made Rick Ross, unfollow Drake on Instagram and stop having a relationship with him. And they ain't never been cool since. So that's kind of what caused it. The woman confirmed it, that Drake, did what he did. And after that, Rick Ross pretty much was like, I ain't messing with this dude no more. It's always over a woman or money, man. So, yeah, man. It seems like this is a common Drake theme. He finds somebody's woman, even if it's his homeboy, even if it's somebody he has a relationship with. It seems like he just, I don't know, man. I just don't understand that. As a man, I'm like, I don't want nobody else's wife. I don't want nobody else's woman. Definitely not my homeboys. Definitely not, people that are around me that I have a relationship with. Why would you continue to do things like this? It makes no sense to me personally. But, I mean, he's a grown man, and for whatever reason, he feels like his relationships aren't more valuable than coochie. I don't know, bro. That's all I got for you guys on this. Urban Legend with Evans, you know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. I'll see you guys on the next topic. I'm out of here.
And then, unfortunately, he might just have to say, I f***ed all these guys' girls, and that's why they upset. Because I think at this point, it seems to me at this point, maybe, like, it seems like he's just trying to f*** everybody's girl. Put it that way.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
And if you are that type of dude, like, and you're doing it specifically because it's a domination thing over the man,
Yeah.
you're not going to curry favor amongst the community.
I've heard it's not even just rappers. It's anybody he meets. Yeah. It could be a fucking executive at a bank that he's working with. If he got a wife, I'm going to try to fuck this guy's wife. Or girl, whatever.
Well, this is allegedly the Bobby Altoff thing.
That's sick, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me.
Like, this is like the rumor with this. Again, no one knows. But like, she does the pod with him. They're in the bed together doing the pod, right? Goes crazy viral. And then she breaks up with her husband shortly thereafter. And then there's all this speculation that he like smashed and it caused an issue with the relationship. Again, no one knows if this is true, but this is like the rumor on the internet.
Oh, wow.
Also, the guy, she filed for divorce.
What?
The husband filed for divorce.
Yeah. I mean, so, yeah, listen, it just seems to me like when everybody in the industry, when not a single person will stand up for you. So not one person has, like, spoken out.
Nope.
To me, that means you don't have a lot of people in the industry that care about you winning.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to want a feature from Drake.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how has he not built up this like great rapport with everybody? He's handing out features to everybody that get these number one singles. Like, I'm looking at this from the outside, I'm a total casual. But I'm like, wow, this is f***ed up. This guy puts so many people on and